job. Can you find green?
Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna make a video that has been probably my most requested video. How do I start teaching my toddler? So let's say you have a 1 or 2 year old. Today you're gonna get ideas on how to start with your toddlers, what to start teaching them. And this is only gonna take like 15 minutes a day, and your child is gonna learn all of the basics. So I'm gonna lay down 3 or 4 basic things that you can do every single day with your kids that is going to give them a head start for preschool and kindergarten. It's going to get them to learn all of the basics. So let's start with number 1. And I know that a lot of you hear this all the time, and that is read to your kids. That it is so crucial for you to read every single day. Read those repetitive books that your kids want you to read to them over and over again. Here are some really popular one, like 5 Little Monkeys, Brown Brown Bear, Is Your Mama a Llama? And these repetitive books are so important because it really helps the kids develop vocabulary and phonemic awareness. That repetition helps build literacy and vocabulary. And as you read it over and over and over and over again, it builds fluency and pattern and rhyme. And it's just really important for kids to develop these skills for when they start reading. So you want to read like 1 to 3 of these a day, and you want to get the repetitive books like I said. So down below in the description box, I'm going to list some of our favorite repetitive books that we have for our toddlers. You want to get like 5 to 10 of those books, and you don't even have to buy them. You can get them at your local library and just continue getting new ones. And see what your kids like and what they love for you to read. Read it over and over and over. You have no idea how much they're learning while you read to them. Number 2, sing to your kids. Yes, it is so important to sing to your kids. And I'm not talking about just putting on a YouTube video or just popping a CD in. I'm talking about you as the parent or caregiver singing to the child. Nursery rhymes, lullabies. These rhymes help children later on with reading and phonics. Here's one of our favorites. This is the We Sing Children's Songs and Fingerplays. I really recommend this. It brings a little booklet. So it has the words and it has the little finger plays that you can try with your kids. It is so great. That's one great one to start off with. If not, you can just go on YouTube and just memorize like 5 of those children's songs, like the Itsy Bitsy Spider. The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Your kids are going to love it, and at the same time it's going to develop their language and their vocabulary and establish that bond with the caregiver, with the parents, that is going to be so beautiful. Number 3, flashcards. Yes, I said the evil thing, flashcards. A lot of people are going to say, flashcards with a 1 or 2 year old? Yes, why? Because flashcards are probably the most effective way to learning facts and knowledge. It's fast, it's effective, and it really, really works. So what do you want to start off with? This is going to be like 3 or 4 minutes a day you're going to be doing this. You want to start off with, for example, letter sounds. I tell parents, caregivers, always start with letter sounds instead of letter names. You want to focus on letter sounds because once your children know their letter sounds, they're going to be reading. I made a video on how I taught my children how to read by 2 and 3 years old, 2, 3 years old very easily. And I'll link that video below. Basically by teaching letter sounds. A, B, K, D. And I'm talking about the short vowel sounds at first. And just introducing one sound. So I have a video on the short vowel sounds for the alphabet, and I'll link that below as well. Then you want to introduce the alphabet as well, and you want to introduce it in the form of a song. It's the easiest way to learn the alphabet names. So the letter names, so you just go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and so on. Slow it down in the L, M, N, O, P. So they really get it. And then later on you want to do it without the tune, and you just want to say A, B, C, and they're going to get it. You want to use 2 different things for each of the categories. So if for letter sounds, you're going to be using these flashcards. You want to use like a chart or maybe a poster for the alphabet song, just to differentiate that in the child's mind and they don't get confused. They're not gonna get confused, but regardless. Moving on, so then you want to teach numbers 1 through 10. And then you want to move on to numbers 1 through 20. And just quickly flash the flashcards. Kids are quick. Their brains absorb so fast. You don't have to go slow. 1, 2. No, it's quick, you guys. It really is quick. And they're going to absorb that information so quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very easy, very fast. Then you want to move on to colors, and you want to start picking maybe just 4 or 5 colors at first, and then move on to all of the colors. The same thing with shapes. So you want to start with the basic shapes like circle, square, triangle, rectangle, and then you want to move on to the rest of the shapes. And for these, I have a download where you can print it out and laminate it and make it for yourself, for your kids for free, and I'll link that below as well. So there you've got it. You've got the 5 flashcards that I would use with beginning 1 and 2-year-olds. They're going to learn so fast. They're going to learn their basics. By the time they get to preschool and kindergarten, they're going to know all of the basics that they're trying to teach them there. And it's so fast, so effective. It really, really works. Flashcards are the most effective ways to learn and to memorize information. All right, moving on. Number 3, interactive learning and hands-on activities. And that is what my channel is all about. I love hands-on activities. But with Pinterest and with everything out there, parents can really get confused. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. They don't know what's important. And I don't blame them. There's just so much out there. So much. On my blog, I have a category of hands-on activities where you can check with categories and you can see pictures of some of the activities that I do with my kids that I find important. But today I'm going to share with you 3 basic ones that I think you should start off with. Number 1 is sorting. Sorting is a precursor to math. You want to start sorting 2 objects. So here I have, my kids were already playing with this earlier, so let me just go ahead and show you. So you want to start off with sorting. So here I have 2 categories. So you have the child sort. I don't know if you can see. Cat. Ball. Cat. Ball. See, 2 categories. And you want to move on to 3 categories, 4 categories. Okay, and another one is fine motor skills. Fine motor skills are also very important for pre-writing and for getting kids to practice for writing, working on those fine motor skills, that pincer grasp. Here I have a ice cube container and some pom-poms. The child uses their pincer grasp to hold the pom-poms and put them here in the little slots. This is also good for one-to-one correspondence as they're placing one little pom-pom into one of these slots. One-to-one correspondence is also a pre-math skill that needs to be mastered for many math concepts. So here's just a little example, but on my blog, like I said, I have a whole category on sorting and different little activities that you can do with your kids. Number 3 is matching. Matching is also a very important skill to learn. Let me show you here some puzzles. So you want to start off with very simple puzzles like this, like a 3-piece puzzle. If you have a 1-year-old, for example, you want something that has a knob like this, and you want them to match. You want to say the animal name and maybe say the animal sound. Cow. Moo. You want to put it there. You want to have them match. Matching is a very important skill. Then you want to move on to something a little bit more challenging, which has more animals, and it still has the knobs here, but they're smaller, and they're using that pincer grasp again. Once they get that, you want to move on to something more complicated. It brings more pieces. Here's a numbers puzzle. And then you want to move on to regular puzzles. I like starting off with the Melissa and Doug. I think they're the 9-piece puzzles, and I'll link those below in the description box to share with you which ones those are. Another thing that you can do for matching is use interactive posters. And I have made a video on all of my interactive posters, but here's one. Here's learning colors. And I bought 2 colors posters, and I took one, I cut it up, and I laminated. Then I put some Velcro here on the back. And the child does matching, so you ask the child, can you find white? White. Can you find pink? pink. So this is an interactive way, hands-on way of learning. I also have my beloved Toddler learning folder, which my subscribers have absolutely loved throughout the years, and they have reported so much success in their homes with it. And this is basically a matching folder, and so there's different matching activities here, and it's the same concept. The child is matching. Here's just shapes, and they would match the shapes. Here's animals, so they're learning animal names. Here is colors. They're matching the different colored birds. You lay all the pieces out and you have the child find it. Can you find red? Red. Can you find white? White. And here's another one. Here is matching body parts, learning their body parts. And so this folder has so many mats, and I'll link this below in the description box, because a lot of you guys have reported that your children have absolutely loved it. Even kids with autism and Down syndrome have absolutely loved using this folder, and has been very successful in many homes and with many teachers. Okay, so moving on. So those are the three things I have: sorting, matching, and fine motor skills. You want to focus on those three activities at first, and then you can move on to the others. So you want to set out for your kids 1 to 3 activities a day. I also like Lego Duplo. Lego Duplo is another great way to get your kids' logic skills and problem solving skills going. They sell these little Lego Duplo sets in which the child builds like a little bus or a little airplane or a little set, and that may be more for like the 2.5 to 3-year-olds, but you can start and your kids will love it, and that's an excellent way. And it's always good to have Legos in your house, because you can do so much with it, from sorting to building things. It's an open-ended toy that your kids will love and will grow with your kids. So you want to do like 1 to 3 activities a day that are like this, like that are hands-on. So maybe like one of the Toddler learning folder sheets, maybe one of the puzzles, maybe one of the sorting activities, and that's it. And then you move on to the next day. You want to write these down. Maybe set up a little plan for yourself. What you're going to do Monday, what you're going to do Tuesday, what you're going to do Wednesday, what you're going to do Thursday, what you're going to do Friday. So that you have them all laid out. Maybe you can have a little container with all your activities that you use for your babies, for your toddlers. And then you just pull them out every day. You do 1 to 3 activities a day. It doesn't take very long. And your kids are going to love them. And number 4 is free play. It is so important to offer unstructured play for your children, independent play with open-ended toys. You don't want children playing with toys that are super loud and that does everything for them and that has a whole bunch of lights. No, you want to have like very simple open-ended toys, wooden blocks, maybe Legos, wooden dolls, some cars, some train sets, some very simple things that they can create so much with it. There's also Macformers. There's so many out there. Maybe I can make a whole video on open-ended toys for you guys. You also want to offer opportunity for your kids for free play and outside. Outside play is so important. Taking your kids out in the fresh air every day for 30 minutes to an hour, letting them play, letting them explore nature, letting them climb rocks, play with the dirt. It is crucial. It is so important to have kids. It helps with brain development, and it really does help build a healthy child, bringing them outside every single day. So there you've got the 4 things. So again, you want to start off with reading to the child. Maybe you could read, 1 to 3 books a day. You want to sing to them a song, 1 to 2 songs a day that you memorize, that you can get kids memorizing these songs, these nursery rhymes. So helpful. You want to do the flashcards. Like I said, you want to start off with letter sounds, the alphabet. You want to do colors, shapes, and numbers. And this shouldn't take more than 5 minutes a day to do. 3 to 4 minutes is fast, and again, it's very effective. And number 3, the hands-on activities that I mentioned here. You just want to focus on 1 to 3 hands-on activities. You don't want to go all crazy, buying all types of things. A lot of things you can make from what you have at home already. And that's why I want you to check out my blog, because I have some ideas there that you can do things with things that you already have in your home. And again, free play. You want to have your kids outside. So this little program that I have here for you guys, it takes 15 minutes a day for you to work with your kids. And your kids are going to thrive. They're going to be ready for preschool. They're going to get ready for kindergarten. They're going to be ready for reading and for math and for more advanced learning as soon as they go to school. When they start preschool, they start teaching them like the alphabet, and when they get to kindergarten, they start teaching them the actual letter sounds and how to read. But your child, by the time they get there, they're gonna already be there, and it's so easy, it's so fast. And not only that, by you working with your child 15 minutes a day, you're developing this bond that's going to be unbreakable. You're going to be developing these memories, making these beautiful memories with your kids that are just going to be unforgettable. So I really recommend working with your 1 and 2 year olds. And you're going to give them a head start in life. You're going to build that bond, and you're going to make some beautiful memories. Now I want to share with you me working with my 2-year-old. She's 2.5 now. She just turned 2.5. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the activities that I do with her. All right, I wanted to mention one quick thing before I move on to showing you what I do with my 2-year-old. Screens. Please try to keep screens away from 1 to 2-year-old children. They shouldn't be watching any screens. It's really detrimental for their memory, for their attention spans, for their literacy development, for absolutely everything. If you're going to be having them watch something, maybe have them watch a YouTube video that just goes over shapes, maybe goes over numbers, but limit it to like 10 to 15 minutes a day. Do not put your child in front of a TV or a screen and think that that's going to make your child smart and think that's going to give your child an advantage. It really isn't. It's going to hurt your child in the long run. All right, you guys, now let me show you what I was doing with my 2-year-old today. Let's go. Emily, look, 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Yes, it was bedtime, so 5 little monkeys took a bath. 5 little monkeys put on their pajamas, and 5 little monkeys brushed their teeth. 5 little monkeys said goodnight to their mama. Then 5 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and bumped his. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said,
"No more monkeys jumping on the
bed." So 4 little monkeys jumped on the bed. One fell off and
cried.
bumped his
Hey!
Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said,
"No more monkeys jumping
on the bed. Ready, Emily? Sit down. The Itsy Bitsy Spider Song. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Hey, blue!
Blue, what color is this?
Yellow!
Yellow, what color is this?
That's green!
Green, what color is this?
That's purple!
Purple, what color is this?
That's orange!
Orange, what color is this?
That's black!
Yes.
That's white!
White.
That's brown!
Brown, and this is?
Green!
Grade 5, you did great! A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Fun! Can you find yellow? Where's yellow? Good. Can you find red? Where's red? Good job. Can you find green? Where's green? Where's green? There's green. Can you find blue? Where's blue? Good job. Let's keep going.
Where's that one go? Yes, that's blue. Good job, Emily. And this is green, and this is red, and this blue. Very good. Blue. Good job. And this is another blue. Very good. And this is a sorting activity in which she's sorting buttons by different colors. I got these buttons at Michael's Arts and Crafts store. You can really sort anything you have at home.
Let's take all that away.
Yes. Oh no, I'm not going to. Okay. Can you find yellow? Where's yellow? Where's yellow?
Here.
Good. What else do you see there, Emily? And where does that go? Yes. Yes, that goes over there. You're doing a good job there. And this can take a really long time because, as you can see, this activity has lots of buttons. So it also serves as a good concentration activity as they focus on the activity and sorting all of the buttons out. So it takes a long time to finish. Okay, so here Emily's doing a matching activity, and this matching activity is a little bit harder because the child has to match by two different attributes. As you can see, she has a little green circle, but it's green, so we have two green ones. One of the green ones has a little circle inside, as you can see over here, and one of them doesn't. So she has to look carefully and use her visual discrimination skills to be able to find where it goes. Emily, did it fall on the floor? Let me get it for you, honey. Here you go. Go ahead and put it where it belongs. This is from the Toddler Learning folder. Very good. Hey, moving on to the next one, Emily. Here we have a red circle. Yes, very good. Okay, Emily. That one is... Oh, that's green. Very good. Yes. Okay, so here we have the puzzles Emily is working on today, and this is from these puzzles called Spelling Match It. I'll link that below for you guys, and it's basically really simple. She's just putting these 3-piece puzzles together, and I have them ready for her. So very good. I'm making it really simple since she's just starting off with these. So I have them ready for her, so she just needs to put them together. So I have the 3 pieces, and she just puts them together. Let's see, Emily. So this is more advanced. See, Emily's 2.5, so she's beyond the knot puzzles, and she's doing some more basic 3-piece puzzles. Very good, and she got so happy when she does these. She absolutely loves doing these puzzles. Let's see, Emily, if we can figure this one out. Good job, Emily. And this is an easy introduction to puzzles. Very good, and they get so happy when they can do their own thing. And then you can go over the different names. You did it. Good job, Emily. Hello, everyone. Today I want to share with you my 2nd grader's homeschool binder. And this is a binder that she uses every morning to do her calendar work, to her memory work, to also